Hello everybody, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Been a little bit since we've done a stream of it because of the update to Way of the Hunter, but we're getting back into it. We're going to jump back into the Rocky Outgrind tonight. Maybe we'll do more as well, but for now, we're going to be doing the Outgrind. Hey Ranch and Ride, hey Johnny, gaming in the word with your boy LJ. Wow, holy, what a name. How's it going though, dude? Mr. Dowdo, Chicken Nugget, Johnny, Mrs. Crow, Slaying Hogs, BP, Kim, Volt. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Alright, where do we want to start tonight? I'm thinking we'll start same place we always do, up here. Jacob, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. We don't really take random, like, moderation requests. I try to keep my moderators to, like, IRL friends or people that I've known for quite a long time, or, people that are other, that are mods for other content creators. As there is, you know, a high level of trust that has to be had between the creator and their mods, I have to know that they're not going to just abuse random stuff like banning random people and things like that. So I try to keep it just to people that I've known for a while. But I appreciate the offer, dude. I appreciate it still. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Hey, Caitlin. Let's see what we got down here. I will be so happy if this lake is all twos. I will be so happy if there's no shootable elk here. That way I can just pick up both of those tents and put them somewhere else. That would be amazing if all the shootable ones are gone from there. Hey Moxie, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. This isn't Marauders? It definitely isn't. It definitely isn't. I wasn't able to stream Call of the Wild earlier today because of shopping. Because today was payday, so went and did the grocery shopping for the month, and now we're back here with some Call of the Wild. I don't see any bulls over there. Moving on once again. It is just the first run, though. There's a good chance that some of them won't be there. Nice, Kim. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm doing good, Moxie. Having a good time today. Happy to be home. Getting ready to just relax with a nice night of Call of the Wild, you know? I see at least one shootable one there. That one's a possible one. But this guy for sure is. Most certainly is a shootable bull. Dude, that thing is tanking. Just absorbing all the shots. How can you level up to level 60 the fastest? To be honest, I'd say hunting red deer on Tiawaroa. And, it's definitely one of those things where you could probably see, or you could probably assume that maybe I'm biased towards that because I love red deer, but they truly are just so good for XP and money. And I've got a few guides on the channel, which makes it even easier to find them for you. But they give a very good amount of XP and a very good amount of cash for each one, so would definitely recommend trying to hunt some of them on Tiawaroa. And if you don't have Tiawaroa, then you can always jump into multiplayer on Tiawaroa and play it there, as you don't actually have to own the map to be able to play it in multi. Hey Brian, how's it going? Or you're a bad shot. I mean, probably a little bit of both, Johnny. Bad shots and bullet sponges, they don't mix. Don't mix very well, at least. We need to get a second, we need to get a second tent over here. It'll make it so much nicer being able to just fast travel over here and claim them. Because right now it takes a little while. I like them both, Ranch. I can't pick a favorite. First one of the day. Nice, Outer. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a really good map. One of my favorite maps. But yeah, the red deer, they give you tons of XP and tons of money. Once you kind of like get down where they are, you can kill them pretty quickly. Because there's quite a few lakes that have just like 5 or 6 zones for them. So you can find lots and lots of them pretty condensed. I believe that's you, chicken. I would refresh the stream. Yeah, kinda, Johnny. Curious what we've got over here. Nice, Moxie. That's awesome. Congrats. Oh, and also, guys, once again, it's an allergies kind of day, so if I sound a little bit different at certain parts of the stream, that's probably why. My voice is a little bit rough from all them's allergies. So we can take down 3 of those. Not bad. Nice, Charlie. Medved's a cool map. What animal should you hunt on Rancho? I would say go for... How about pheasants? Pheasants are a lot of fun. Oh no, Redzilla, that's not good. That is the worst, man. I believe so, Caitlin. Oh yeah, Johnny already got it. Never mind. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's 3 of them at that zone, which isn't too bad. Very nice. Nice, Charles. Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get one. Hopefully you'll get something good there. Three level 2s. Okay, we'll leave those. Starting to get a few of these zones that we'll be able to abandon soon. Which is really good. It's nice to see it. Gonna Glock a beast. Guess you could say that Glock is a beast glocking the beast. Where are all the bulls that were at this zone? I've barely seen any here the last few times I've been to this area. Nothing crazy yet, Joshua. Just a couple level 4s. That's been about the best thing that we've seen. There's a couple elk there. Hey, Marky Mike, how's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Okay, let's do it. Let's fast travel down here and try to get them when they run. Probably not, CJ. We stopped the reindeer grind because of Rocky Elk. I can only do so many grinds at once before it becomes just too much to keep up with. Ooh, wow, we dropped him. Absolutely smoked him. Yeah, Volt, it's pretty loaded. Definitely one of the best places on the entire map. Which, that reminds me, I need to go check on those two 4-star Whitetail. I played a little bit of Way of the Hunter this morning, so they definitely could have grown. I've been trying to gain back some of the money I spent on all these new guns. Yeah, Zem, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Nice, Street. What's my favorite animal to hunt? Red deer. I have an absurdly unhealthy addiction to red deer hunting. That's a good one. That's a pretty nice bull there. Oh gosh, Johnny, that's so many grinds. I just can't spread my effort out into that many animals right now. For me, like, I can never do more than 2 at a time before it just becomes too much to keep up with. Yes, definitely, Caitlin. Definitely. We're moving in the right direction. Nice, Farm. That's awesome. Yeah, 509's good. 509's a pretty big elk. That is pretty nice. I've only had one that broke 509, so, well, technically I had 2 that were right on 509, and then 1 that was above 509. It's very hard to get them to be that big. Nice, Colton, that's awesome. Ah, gosh, it's floating. Why? Why is it floating? Alright, no worries, Joshua. No worries, man. I guess we'll just leave the floater for now. Hopefully you find it, Red. Nice, Marky, that's awesome. Congratulations on that great one. That is really cool. Ooh. Hey there. That's a good elk. That might be a diamond level 4. You know, just in case it is, we might have to leave it. I'm trying to stack diamonds to try and force some more smaller spawns. We might leave it because that's still going to be a high-scoring one regardless. So I think we're actually going to leave it for now. Absolutely none of us, Johnny. I certainly can't type. I can't even speak properly sometimes. Any weapon that's between classes 4 to 8. Like, any of the 4 to 8 weapons are really good, mobile guy. Primarily the 308 AR, the M1, the 30-06 bolt action, the 7mm single shot. Like, all those guns are really good for them. Messed up a diamond, fallow deer today. That's not good, Taden. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Leggin, how's it going? Is it Leggin or is it Legend? Oh, the background music? That's actually from Epidemic Sound. It is a, like, paid music service where you can essentially use, like, copyrighted music that and as long as you have the subscription, it won't get copyrighted on your videos, so I'm able to choose from a pretty large selection of music because of that. But you can actually listen to it for free on the Epidemic Sound website. You just can't use it in videos without paying for a subscription. But you can still listen to it for free, which is pretty cool. Yeah, true, Johnny, true, because we haven't been doing the whitetail grinds in a long time. That was our primary source of the solo dodos. Level 2, okay, level 2. Alright, those ones get to just chill. Hey, AB, how's it going? Hey, Esteban, this is Silver Ridge Peaks. Because it's later in the day, Mason. Normally, we have a couple hundred people watching, like 150 to 200, depending on the day. But it's kind of late, and we're in kind of a downtime for Call of the Wild. Like, even though we recently got an update, it didn't really have too much content, so there's not a lot of people that are watching Call of the Wild content at the moment. Most of the time, the higher viewer count happens around updates, and since this last update was pretty much just a weapon pack and then some Silver Ridge Peaks changes, not too many people were very interested in it. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. It is very late on the East Coast. Not today, Joshua. We did Way of the Hunter the last few days, so we're getting back into the Call of the Wild. I got some trophies I need to grind for. We will still be doing some Way of the Hunter, though. I do have some trophies that I need to check up on. Had it right the second time? Alright, Legend. And I've been doing good, man. Been doing very well. Did the monthly shopping trip today. Now just back home, relaxing, hunting some elk, trying to find some trophies. There's that 5 that we've been saving. Still the weirdest looking 5 I've ever seen in my life. I love him. He just looks so cool. Cannot wait to eventually take him out. $4 a.m. in North Europe? Jeez, it's late. That's crazy. Serious about, what, Moxie? I'm confused. Ooh, actually, we need to go to this lake right here. I always forget this one because it's, like, out of the rotation. It's kind of in the middle. 12 in Australia, so perfect. Nice, nice. Yeah, because Australia's, like, what? 14 or 15 hours ahead or something like that? Or is it 16 hours ahead? Maybe it's 18. I don't know. I know it's quite a ways ahead of the US. Got a 4, a 4, and a 3. Perfect. Let's get these guys. I don't know if we got that third one very good. Oh, he's turning. He's too smart for me. Confirmed. Well, that right there is a very smart elk. Oh, well, I didn't see it, Moxie. I didn't see it. There's quite a few messages that pop up, so it's easy to miss a few of them. Hey, buddy. All right. That one should die. Might be slow, but it'll die. What's the best map for Whitetail? It's going to depend on really like what your preferred grinding style is. I really like Rancho del Arroyo. It's my favorite of all the maps with Whitetail. Or I guess I should say it's my favorite map to grind the Whitetail on. Because they're much more consistent on Rancho. They almost always end up where you previously killed them. It's less common that they will spawn completely opposite side of the map, but on places like Layton and Revontuli, that's very common. Plus, they're spread out more. So I would recommend Rancho. Did those 4s even die? Starting to wonder. Gosh. Oh, gosh, none of them. Ah, gosh, that sucks. Both of the 4s got away. Gotcha, Moxie. I saw it this time. Where did the 3 go? There he is. Too bad those 4s are gonna get away, but you know, it is what it is. We'll get them eventually. Best map for moose? That's actually a tough one. There's a lot of maps that are very good for moose. I'd say for me it's between Revontuli and Medved. I think Revontuli and Medved are the 2 best for moose right now. What's the next great one? Nobody knows. Anything right now about great ones is all just speculation. Snarly, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. To cure your elk game now. Oof, yeah, there was definitely some elk game going on there. That is for sure. But thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it. Oh, definitely Volt. The rework made it insanely good. Like, you can just follow the river and you've got a ton of moose right there. It's great. No, none. Nobody knows yet. They haven't started doing anything with that. I imagine we'll start getting some hints next month. or at the beginning of December. Typically, like mid-November to early December is when we'll start seeing some hints towards what the new map is. But at this point, they pretty much have to do Africa too, or else everybody's gonna be mad. Could definitely be interesting, Johnny. I don't think they'll do that, but always a possibility after the bear. After the bear, anything's possible. Because nobody expected a black bear great one. Nice, Zem. The bear, why you say it like that? It's because I despise the bears right now. Until they fix the mountain lion problem, I can't enjoy looking at a black bear or even thinking about hunting any. Yeah, moose wouldn't be too bad. I think out of the most likely possibilities for a new great one, with those two being most likely moose or fallow, I kind of hope for a fallow over a moose. I like fallow deer much more. But either would be cool. See, a lot of people think that I don't want a moose, which isn't the case. I'd be okay with a moose great one. I just wouldn't enjoy grinding it as much as I would other species. It depends, Joe. What are you trying to achieve with your grind? Because what you're trying to achieve will determine the type of grinding you're gonna do. Gosh, we're starting to see tons of big males showing up. You know, I'm actually starting to think we might not even need to stack any. We're starting to get the big males to show up already. I don't think we're going to need to stack them like I was going to. Oh, you're just going for the great one, Joe? If you're just going for the great one, then I would just shoot everything. If you're looking for super rares, that's when herd management comes into play. Super rares and diamonds are really the only purpose of herd management. If you're only looking for the great one, then just shoot everything in sight, because the great one isn't going to get an increased or decreased chance of spawning based on what grinding method you use. It seems like the great one is 100% random. So I would say just shoot everything if you're just looking for the great one. Alright, let's go ahead and blast this one. Big male. Beautiful elk, man. Those are a couple good ones. I know, Charlie, it's crazy. Even the does? Actually, yes, none. I do shoot the does on Rancho. Whenever I was grinding for the great one on Rancho Del Arroyo, I would always shoot the females as well, because otherwise you would get herds that were only females and the bucks would just not respawn in them. They would instead create new zones in places that you didn't want them to be. So I always shot everything during my great one whitetail grinds, because otherwise they just get way too inconsistent. Which is also another reason why I have trouble going off of the red deer grind and back to the whitetail grind. It's just not as consistent of a grind as red deer, so it's hard to go back to it. Nice, smoking lots of big males over here. To be honest, Johnny, I would agree, except for coyotes. I actually do not mind the coyotes, and the reason is because on Rancho, they're actually pretty plentiful in certain areas. That's the only reason why I wouldn't mind coyote as much as some of the others, is because they're actually pretty plentiful on Rancho. If you know where to look, you can find zones of like 10 of them. Provided they haven't changed anything since the last time I looked. But if I'm being honest, I don't really care for any small game animals, really. So I probably wouldn't grind for it, but I definitely think it would be one of the better small game to get a great one, but I definitely wouldn't want them to have a great one, at least not for a long time. Probably, Caitlin, wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, Halloween events would be awesome. I'm curious if they're going to do something like that. I'm sure eventually they will. Might be a few years down the line, though. But I could see them eventually doing it. Once the game gets further into its development and is closer to the stage where Classic is right now, then I could see them doing more events. Yeah, Volt, that's why I always shot the females during the whitetail grind, because otherwise you would get zones that would be just female. Alright, let's see. What is this one? Probably just a big 4, yeah. 447. Or big gold, I mean. This one was slightly smaller, I think. Yeah, 383. Still a good one, though. Very beautiful elk. Probably not, JK. Probably not. Not until they make some changes to mountain lions. If we do end up doing a bear grind at some point, it'll probably be on Mississippi. Because, I don't know, I don't really like hunting bears on Layton, and Silver Ridge Peak sucks for black bear now because of the mountain lions. So if I end up doing one, it'll be Mississippi, just to change it up a little bit, and because of wanting to avoid the mountain lions. Plus, I just think a great one bear on Mississippi would be kind of insane. Yeah, it's definitely a lie, Kobe. That's probably just somebody making a, like a fan-made post about it, you know? Nothing has been confirmed about the new map. In fact, they haven't even leaked anything about it. Like, they haven't even started announcing things. This happens every single year. There's 1 or 2 people that decide to post, like, an old mock-up of some stuff on one of the social media platforms, and then a bunch of people believe it. It happened a while back with somebody saying that there was going to be Africa 2.0, and then a couple content creators believed it, so they made videos on it, and then for like a month I had to correct everybody, saying like, no, there's no confirmation of an Africa 2.0, and then, you know, it's Revlon Thule that comes out, so... I personally will never believe anything that comes from Reddit or Twitter or anything like that unless I've seen it said directly from the developers. Because 9 times out of 10, if you've seen it on Reddit and haven't seen it in the official Discord or on like official content creator channels, then chances are it's not true. Chances are it's just somebody trying to get attention. Any tips for the red deer grind? I've actually got a full guide on that. I would recommend checking it out. If one of the mods could drop the herd management guide in chat. That is like a red deer guide and herd management guide clumped into one. Should help quite a bit. To be honest, I don't think we would ever get tigers, Kobe. They're illegal to hunt. It would be cool, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they're illegal to hunt. Nice, Caitlin. Hopefully it'll be a big male. The biggest of the males. Hopefully. What's my favorite gun? I really like the 308. Ah, yeah, Johnny, that's right. Nice, East, that's awesome. Yeah, the 308's a beast of a rifle. Love this thing. Wait, what do you mean by that, mobile guy? That doesn't sound normal. .431, really? Wow. Scored higher than I expected it to. Favorite out of the new guns in Way of the Hunter? The 30-06. The Remington 1903 is just a beast. Love that rifle so much. I'd say the pump action 270 is my second favorite of the new Way of the Hunter guns. The 1903 and the 7600. Love those things. So much fun to use. We haven't been to this lake in ages. We should probably check it to see if there's anything there. Nice, Connor, that's crazy. My biggest is 5'11", I believe. $500 meters to walk. Oh, gosh. We'll get there eventually. Hold on, I think I missed a membership. Yeah, Joe, thank you for becoming a member, dude. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the green name and chat, special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once you link Discord to YouTube, and access to my scrap content on the channel. Really appreciate it. Nice, Kobe. What do you mean, Fawn? It's got more than one shot. I'm assuming you're talking about the 7mm. The 7mm is the one that is single shot. They already released new weapons, None. They released 6 new weapons for free in Way of the Hunter. They've gone the route of it being free. However, they did say that maps will be the only thing that costs money. And maps will be bundled with a couple new weapons and some gear as well. So there will be some weapons that will be behind a paywall, but they'll come with a map. And then they'll just release some random weapon packs here and there that include a bunch of free weapons. So the majority of the new guns will be free in Way of the Hunter, and then there'll be a few that come with the paid maps. Overall, it's a pretty good model, I'd say. Giving most of the guns for free, and then just making it so a few of them are in the new maps. Definitely better than the way the Call of the Wild has it set up. Yeah, Snarly, I remember that. It wasn't the same species, though. You could have any of them. It was just you had to have consecutively harvested 4 animals without leaving them. Yes, Eagle, we did a couple videos on them already. All these mountain goats, man. They're in such weird places now. Don't think there's any elk here. I'm curious, can they even be at this lake anymore? I know they used to be able to be here. I don't know if they are now, though. Just because I want to, Kobe. That's pretty much all there is to it. No, SK, it's still the same. Yeah, it has been quite a while, Snarly. Yeah, Great One Elk is definitely needed. It'd be very cool. Would be very awesome to have one in the game. We should check here. It's been a little while. Yeah, for red deer, it's leave level 4s and below. When it comes to other species, it changes because different species have different max levels. They also have different minimum levels for the males. So it depends on the species. But for red deer, it is leave all 4s and below. Do you get the free guns with the season pack for Way of the Hunter? They just come with the regular game. You don't have to have anything special. It's just the base game gets them. They updated it as part of the game, you know? They essentially just expanded the selection of guns that we have available in the game. How were none of those vital? Like, even in the slightest. What a tanky dude. Okay, they are far. I'm not going to claim those ones. We need to get some more tents so that I can just fast travel over there. I think we can remove these. We'll check one more time, but I think we got rid of all of the shootable males here. Alright, Johnny. No, chicken. They're never going to make it for last-gen consoles. It is current generation consoles only for Way of the Hunter. They have no plans of putting it on older systems. We have some shootable ones here. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that this would be just level 2s now, but... oh well, it is what it is. We will make do. Hey, Duxton, how's it going, dude? How you been? Hey, Carrie. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I think we do have it, however, to where there is only a couple shootable ones here. I don't think there's anything over here anymore. We'll have to see, though. Yeah, Gary, it's on the Series S, Series X, and also PlayStation 5, as well as PC. Hey, Ryland, how's it going? Assuming you mean Sika deer, right? If that's what you mean, yes, I've got, I believe, 10 diamond Sika deer. Or, somewhere in that range. Give or take a couple. Yeah, but you also don't have to buy as much DLC, Carrie. They're not going to make as much paid DLC as Call of the Wild does. With Way of the Hunter, you will only have to pay for maps. Maps are the only thing that's going to cost money in that game. Everything else will be given as free updates. Alright, mobile guy. What's my favorite animal to hunt? Red deer. Red deer, red deer, red deer. Nothing here. Gonna be one of those zones where they don't want to show up, I bet. They're gonna be stubborn today. Later, Ranch. Yeah, the great ones are awesome. Probably my favorite feature of the game as of now. At least until we get stuff like non-typicals. I think when non-typicals get added, that'll be my favorite feature. But right now, the great ones are definitely my favorite thing to grind for. Nothing quite as exciting and gratifying to find than a great one. It's crazy because, like, super rares are harder to get. They're more rare and pretty fantastic, but there's just something about the great one. They just have a charm like no other animal in the game. That's definitely a very old cat, Carrie. Holy Adam with the 16 months, dude. That is insane. 16 months as a member. Welcome back, man. That's pretty wild. Really appreciate that, dude. Non-typicals are like, well, as the name would suggest, it is deer that have antlers that don't grow in the typical way. So a buck with a bunch of drop tines and stickers and just weirdly bent around antlers and stuff, like, that's a non-typical. And that was a terrible shot. Come on, where's that 3? There he is. No, come on. There we go. Oh my gosh, Adam! Dude! You didn't have to do that! That is so insanely generous of you. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Adam, dude. Been a minute since I popped in, figured I should say hi. Dude, that's insane. I hope you've been doing well, man. Hopefully everything has been going good for you. That is crazy. My gosh. Nice, Laura, nice. Well, I don't know what to do now. You got me speechless. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I also don't remember where these elk went. We'll just forget about them. I don't think we even killed either of them. Not very quickly, at least. That's rent for a year? I wish. I wish rent for a year would be that cheap. That'd be so good. Man, like, if $50 could pay rent for a year, I'd be the happiest person in the world. It could be cool, Spectre. On one occasion, I only want to see an Australian map in the game if they do kind of like a 50-50 design, where half of it is the rainforest area, and the other half is the more like deserty area. I want them to have rooster deer and sandbar deer if they're going to do Australia. if they don't have those two species, I'm probably not going to be that excited about it. Adam, thank you for another one. Thank you so much, dude. All right, later, dude. I really appreciate you dropping in. That was way too nice of you. Really appreciate it. That is crazy. I don't know, to be honest, Carrie. YouTube has limitations on how much one person can send at a time. And so I believe the biggest singular one has been 200, and that was recently when Blitz dropped by. But I'm pretty sure that somebody's done at least 4 or 5 during, like, an entire stream. In fact, I know for a fact that Adam has hit that number at least once. Which is crazy to think about. But thank you once again, Adam. Really appreciate it, man. No, Kobe. There are no non-typicals in the game. Redzilla, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's the biggest donation and what do you want for a great one? I believe... I'm assuming you probably heard me answer already to the biggest dono, so I won't do that one since I already answered it. But, I personally want a blacktail deer, a mule deer, or an elk as the next great one, but... it's pretty unlikely those will happen. Most likely it'll be a moose or a fallow deer next, and of those, I'd like to see a fallow deer. I think fallow would be pretty cool. Oh, definitely, Adam. There's been at least 1 or maybe even 2 times where you did that, which was kind of crazy. Just absolutely insane. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was you and David trying to fight over the top spot. I believe it was during one of those streams. Alright, let's take all of these if we can. There are so many big males. My gosh. Okay, what am I even going to do here? Am I going to be able to get all of these? I don't think so. We're going to try, though. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Oh gosh, which one do I shoot next? I don't know what to do. There's so many. I mean, it's a good problem to have too many big males. Can't complain. Yeah, Spectre, I want to see Sambar and Rusa for sure. Like, Rusa deer are one of my favorite exotic deer species, like stuff that you don't see every day. So I think Sambar and Rusa would be absolutely must-haves for an Australian map. Yeah, Volt Diamond Drill is loaded. Love that location. It is so, so good. Pretty sure there was one more pool of Vital Blood over here. Almost positive we got 2 of them vitally. Maybe not, though. Okay, I stand corrected. We only got 1 of them vitally. That is very sad when you think about it. We had so many opportunities there and we only got 1 of them in the vitals, which means those other 2 are probably not going to die. Very high chance they don't die. We're just missing all the shots today. Oh, definitely, Kaylee. We need one for sure. Whitetail, blacktail, some of the smaller Roosevelt elk, bighorn sheep. Some of the mule deer as well, even. Like, there's a lot of species that need some reworks and revamps to their true racks. Some of them just need a few racks reworked. Others need the entire group of racks reworked. Like, for example, I think the whitetail pretty much need a revamp all the way through. I think most of the racks don't look super great. But then you've got species like the blacktail deer, where a lot of the smaller racks, like level 3 and below, actually look pretty good in terms of what real blacktail look like. But then you got the 4s and 5s, where like the tine length is not accurate to real blacktail deer. And just the shape of the antlers isn't correct. Especially with the diamond blacktail. I've never seen a blacktail deer with antlers shaped the way that those are. They grow so weird on the 5s here in Call of the Wild. Alright, later, Rylan. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. I think less than 200, actually. I will check real quick. Yeah, we're 153 away from 69,000 subs. There's that 4. Ya nerd. That was a terrible shot there. That was better shooting than any of the previous shots. Oh, man. Favorite diamond? I like the diamond red deer the best. Although I am a pretty big fan of the diamond Roosevelt elk as well. And the diamond Rocky elk even. And the diamond Sika deer. Diamond Sika deer look really nice. Jeez, Volt, that's crazy big. That is a pretty nice one. Of course, I pretty much lost where they were. Well, here's one of them. Two of them, actually. Okay, so it's the bigger one that's still alive. Fantastic. That's totally what we wanted. It should go down pretty quick. How do I motivate myself to do a grind? Well, for me, it's a little bit different than what it would be for most people. Because I do content on the game, most of that is my motivation. Like, knowing that I'm creating content for you guys and entertaining people whenever I grind, that's what keeps the grind interesting for me. It's because I'm not just grinding for myself, I'm grinding for everybody else as well. And then the other thing is just knowing that there is a end goal to the grind. Like, knowing that there is something that I'm grinding for, and that it'll be a crazy good feeling when I finally get it. Little things like that keep me motivated. Just at 8:05. We should probably check this zone before it's too late. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Aqua. Hopefully everything will work out okay, man. Nice, Vector. Hey, bro, speaking of Marauders, are you down to play Marauders tonight? I'd be okay with doing a second stream if you're down. Look at all these 4s. Can we even kill all these? I might have to use the 308. I think we got at least 3. Maybe. Well, it wouldn't be a very long one since it's already pretty late. It would most likely be a shorter one if we do it. Nice, RPG. Honestly, 5 albinos is pretty lucky. Those have become increasingly harder to find. Mountain lions, get out of here. Gotcha, Caitlin, gotcha. We're just not hitting our shots today. I don't think we vitally got any of those. What is going on, guys? I mean, maybe this one is. This one might be, because that says low bleed rate. Yeah, I think we only got one of them good. Quite unfortunate. Wait, maybe? No, it is just one, I think. I think it's just this guy. Sad. Oh no, there's 2. Nice, we got 2 of them. 411. That was a long shot. And that was a terrible shot. But we got the vertebrae a little bit to take it down. Necron, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Guess who just hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kills without a great one? Oh gosh. Yikes, that sucks. That is unfortunate. No, Carrie, I don't really care. I wasn't grinding for one. Alright, guys, unfortunately, I think we're going to go ahead and end it since we started quite late tonight. I was busy for most of the day, so we ended up getting started a bit later than normal. So I think we're going to go ahead and just cut it off right here. We will be back with another Call of the Wild stream on Sunday. And I'll probably put up a poll to see what you guys want to see me grind for on that day. Not sure what we'll be grinding for, but I'll put up a few different options and we'll see what everybody wants to do. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. I will see you all in the next one. Tomorrow we should have a video up. I don't know for what yet. Probably going to be another Way of the Hunter, as I do still have one of those recorded. Using the brand new Remington 700, so stay tuned for that probably. And maybe a couple YouTube shorts. And Brober, thank you for the 20 months. Really appreciate it. That's insane. That is insane, man. But anyway, good night, everybody. I will see you in the next one. Peace.